So I'm just waiting for some food to cook right now, and I thought I'd spend this time to. So I'm just waiting for some food to cook right now, and I thought I'd just spend this time to tell you about a decision I made today. And it was to focus our efforts on a different project instead of the one that we had actually spent a couple of weeks, maybe even 2 months doing. And the reason for that shift was because that second project that we started a week ago actually is still gaining momentum without much investment on our part, which shows us that the no code MVP that we first created for this project actually serves a need, which is why I've made the decision to try to shift everything, all efforts, to that second project and to put that first project on hold. And you're probably thinking, okay, I've been in that situation before. I've been in a situation where I've had to make this hard decision of scrapping something that I spent so much time doing, not really scrapping, but putting it on hold in favor of something that's currently working. How do I make that decision going forward? Or maybe you are in the situation where you're trying to make a hard decision of focusing on a second project instead of the first, and you don't want to be accused of being inconsistent. You don't want to be accused of being the kind of guy who just flip-flops between projects. Well, here's a framework that I try to use, and I think about what I would be losing if I didn't make the action of switching to the project that's actually sort of taking off. Instead of the one that I was initially going to commit to, I think about what I would be losing. And right now, it seems like I'm losing on capitalizing on the momentum that I'm actually getting for the second project. And as a result, I feel like I'm actually losing out on this initial traction, and I just don't think that there's really a reason for losing out in favor of something that I can do later. So the point is that when you have two projects and you're trying to prioritize between the two, like some entrepreneurs or some people try to do, what you should think about is, okay, by shifting gears, by doing something else instead of what I was going to do, what exactly do I lose? Well, you might lose initial, maybe some work that you did for that first project. In my case, it's maybe it'll take a bit more time to launch that first project now that we've shifted to the second project and maybe we've lost focus. But what we stand to gain is just capitalizing on that initial momentum that's still growing for the second project, even though we really haven't invested in sales and marketing or really publicized the project at all, and we haven't really actively recruited people to use it. It's just people are using the no-code MVP. So when you're trying to make a hard decision of switching gears, doing something that's out of plan, think about what you stand to gain, and then think about what you stand to lose, and then see if that trade-off is worth it. And in my case, it's absolutely worth it.